Good morning, Mr. Ybarra. My name is Fernando Garza. It is an honor to meet you, sir. We want to begin this Memorial Day interview simply by saying thank you for being here with us. We understand that this day is particularly special for you because it is the day we celebrate and remember our fallen soldiers. Can you tell us what Memorial Day means to you?
Memorial Day is a very special holiday, not only for me, but for countless families out there who have lost a loved one who was serving in our military, and they lost their loved one fighting for our country. They were fighting to protect our freedoms, the freedoms that we enjoy each and every day. And therefore, the holiday itself, although is a date for those individuals that have lost a loved one while fighting for our country, Memorial Day is actually every day, because we always want to remember, in this case, my father, PFC Mario Ybarra. We always want to remember them each and every day for the sacrifices that they made to protect our nation.
What are some ways that you pay tribute to your father on this day?
Well, only one way, and that is that I pray. I pray that he gives me the guidance that's necessary, that I make him proud in everything that I do, that I follow his footsteps, but not in the same way that he took his, but in a different direction, in sharing a powerful message to our community, and letting them know that we should never forget those that have fought bravely to protect our freedoms, and also to thank those that have served and continue to serve to protect our freedoms.
Hello, Mr. Ybarra. My name is Isaias Moreno. It's a pleasure to meet you. Can you tell us about your father during his younger years? What was he like, and what are something he enjoyed doing?
Okay, from what I know of, because I didn't have a chance to know my father, from what I know of, he would be the type of person that would brighten up a room as soon as he would enter it. Everybody knew that he was there just by the fact that he was so happy-go-lucky type person. He had this magnetic personality that he would just literally lighten up the room with his character. You never saw him being sad. He always had an uplifting personality, and I've also learned that he used to like to whistle a lot. You know, whistling was something that he liked to do. So, in essence, that's who my father was in his younger years. And I'm more than sure not only in his younger years, but also as he became older.
Now, we know that your father enlisted the Marines at a young age. Can you tell us what he did in the Marines?
Well, in the Marines, I would suspect that he did a lot of the things that even the Marines nowadays do. You know, they go through training, they go through, in my father's case, he went to Camp Pendleton. So they go to a specific place to train, to exercise, to learn how to strategize, and to learn how to protect themselves. And then thereafter, if need be, they get positioned somewhere, whether it be here in the United States or in another country, and then they implement whatever they learn in their training. They implement those things there. Plus, they also learn new things while they're stationed wherever they may be stationed. So it's always a learning process for them. It's kind of like being in school, that your teachers want you to learn new things and want your mind to grow. So it's basically about the same, okay? But the only thing is that they wear a uniform and they have one job in mind, and that is to protect the United States.
Mr. Ybarra, it has been an honor to have you spend some time with us. Our school has the privilege of being named after your father, PSC Mario Ybarra. Tell us what this means to you in a personal level.
Well, let me first start by saying that the honor is all mine to be here in the company of students like yourselves who make a difference in our community, because you will be the future leaders of this great nation. So the honor is all mine. Having the school named after my father, Private First Class Mario Ybarra, it's a very humbling experience, because it's not something that we wake up one day and say, you know what, I would like to have a school named after so-and-so. This was something that I basically looked at as not only having his name represent the fact that he died fighting for our country, but that his name would also represent what it means to be a soldier, what it means to be in the military, what it means to fight for this great nation. So when you look at my dad's name on this building, don't just look at his face. Look at the countless faces that are out there, the active duty personnel, the retired veterans who fought for our country and continue to fight to protect our freedoms. And that's basically what this school stands for. The fact that we can associate his name to that level, but also the students that inhabit this school, that are here day in and day out, learning new things. I think that's something that my father would have been extremely proud of, knowing that a student such as yourself, doing what he's doing now, that's something that adults tend to do, okay? And you're being courageous and interviewing me, knowing that you're going to get something good out of it. I think my father would have loved that.
Is there anything else you would like to say to the students of Ybarra Elementary?
I would like to say to all the students of Private First Class Mario Ybarra Elementary and all the students in Wesco ISD that always attempt to achieve your goals. Don't let anything stop you from achieving your goals. Make it a point to learn from your teachers, read books, take it all in, but take it in a good way. Experience life, a better quality of life, by learning, because it's by learning that you'll be able to have a good paying job. You'll have the respect of the community, and you'll be able to achieve your dreams.
Thank you.
You're welcome.